Hey everyone, so if you've been following along with our Assassin's Creed Odyssey walkthrough, then you'll know that I've been plagued by this dude, Talos, who is he's one of the bounty hunters in the game, and he's literally all over me. He's trying to get me, and he's just been really causing a lot of problems. So what I've been doing is working in the background to upgrade my skills. So a big part of the fight system here in the game is getting more inventory so that you can get and upgrade your capabilities. So you can see here, you can increase your armor to get more protection against attacks from people like Talos. And you can also see in the top right hand corner my current level, which is level 5. Now Talos is also level 5. But even at level 5, even when we've both got the same kind of level, he's still going to be a challenge. So it's a good idea to do as many kind of side quests and missions to pick up the kind of armor that you need. And now that I'm level 5, I can upgrade my armor to the ones that I've got here, putting them on in the screen. So these will massively help me to be able to fight Talos a little bit better, because he's a bit more powerful than me. And that's a big part of the way the fight system works. Essentially, if you go up against somebody that's just way more powerful than you are, then you're just going to get absolutely hammered. So it's a good idea to spend a good amount of time on side quests and missions and everything else so that you upgrade and get better capabilities, especially if you're playing on nightmare difficulty like I am, where the challenge is just a little bit higher. So you can see here that I've also got a load of abilities, and I've got an ability point to use. Now I could use this one, but actually being able to stealth up to him wouldn't be a great option. However, there are these hunter capabilities, so I should be able to fire 3 arrows at him by using this one. So if I acquire that one, that would be quite good. And then the other one that I could think about is this Sixth Sense one, where as soon as I get spotted, I can shoot him in the chest and do extra damage. But I figure the spread shot is what I want, and then you just simply attach it to one of your buttons, and you'll need to press and hold L2 plus square in my case to be able to deliver one of these spread shots. So that's it. I've been upgraded. I've got good armor. Now I can take the dude on. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. So you can see he's like shooting at me, and I've done myself quite a bit of damage by jumping off there. I probably should have walked down, but I kind of figure I've got more capabilities now to be able to take this fight to him. So I can just wait and yeah, get in some damage. So I'm looking to dodge him. I've accidentally targeted that goat. Damn goat. There we go. Now we've got Talos, and now I can get in some attacks. But you can see if you overextend too much, then he will retaliate. Now it's a good idea to be able to do a parry in that situation, and I'll show you how to do a parry in a bit. But the question that you might have is, what do you do if you're kind of really low on health? You've got in some good hits like that, but he's about to kill you. You can just run away, hide, and as soon as you're out of sight from him, your health will regenerate. So then you can wait for your health to get back up, and then get back in, and yeah, get some more hits in and whittle down his health bar that way. Now that could be an option if you wanted to try it, to take him on when you're at a lower level than him. But honestly, it's just a better idea to get yourself up to at least the same level as him, or any bounty hunters that come after you, to be able to take him on. Now I'm going to try and do a spread shot at the dude. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3. Got him right in the head. 4. So that you can see how little damage I'm doing though, even though I've got the same level as he has. I just hit him with 4 spread shots, and yeah, it's just taken off. It's still got less than like a third taken off, whereas he's getting in a few hits on me, and he's taken off most of my health. So you can see I'm going to need to do another runner, and yeah, wait for my health to build up to be able to go back in and after him. Now, as you get a bit more skillful, you won't need to use this so much. I'm just trying to show you how to do it if you kind of find yourself in this situation. So it's just a case of running away, and it's a good idea to get yourself some height, and once you get to the top here and away from him, you should be able to get some more health. So you just find yourself a little bush, hide in it, and wait for your health to get back up, and you can kind of keep cycle, rinse, repeating that until you eventually take him down. Now you might find yourself facing a bounty hunter and you haven't got the nightmare difficulty, in which case it should be a lot easier to fight him, and in fact he won't be quite as persistent as he is in this video. But I kind of figured it would be a good idea to show it as difficult as possible, so that you can see what to do if you did want to take on the kind of nightmare difficulty. So there we go, he's just taking on a lot of swipes. I've just dodged out of the way of all that, and I can get in some decent hits. Now that's my lunge move. I think it's called like the bull strike, where I kind of hold R1 and press triangle or whatever you've set it to. So you can see that did pretty good damage, but he managed to get in and attack there. So again, I'm just sort of dodging all of his attacks, and then I can get in with another bull strike and get in a few more hits. And now he's kind of getting close to being gone now. He's like a halfway through. And there we can see the parry move. So I did a dodge and then parried him. And parry is L1 and R1 at the same time. But you can see my health is kind of like I probably could have kept fighting with him. But it's a good idea to just give yourself a bit of space. Find somewhere to get some health back. And then go back in and after him. Otherwise you're just wasting loads of time for yourself because you desynchronize every time you die. So it's well worth not dying as much as possible when you take on the kind of the bounty hunters or any fight in the game. So there you can see I've built back up again. I should be able to go back in and finishing him off this time around. And it's just a case of hitting him up with parries and dodges, and that'll build up my adrenaline system. You can see it in the second bar underneath. And you can see I've only got one left and I've just used it and didn't get in a good strike. However, because I've got in some good hits there, I picked up a little bit of extra adrenaline. See, there's no one of these rams in the way. They're literally everywhere. So just dodge in. Waiting for my opportunity. Keep dodging him. Get in some decent hits, and you can see I'm building up a bit of adrenaline in the bar below. But I kind of need to head on off and get a bit more health. So I'm going to go and hide again for a bit. It's just a good idea to do some hiding, guys. Just hide it out. He doesn't know where you are.
Not everyone is cut out for this.
Does he?
Come on, you know you can't just run from the price on your head.
However, he's come to me and I can just assassinate him. Nice. So there you go. When you get him low enough, you should be able to do an assassination like that. So that worked out really well, in all fairness. And that's the fight system, and that is how to take out Talos or any bounty hunters in the game. They'll just kind of hound you otherwise, unless you can pay them off. You can pay them off, but you can't pay off the first one. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and if it does, drop us a like below. You can also leave any comments and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, with the links on the left hand side, and hit that bell button if you want to get notifications for all of our videos as they come out. You can check out the rest of our series for Assassin's Creed Odyssey with the links on the right hand side, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers guys, goodbye.